I begin today by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the Darkinjung land on which we record on today, and pay my respects to their elders both past and present.
Hey guys, Holly and Ava here.
We are in no way experts in anything really, so please don't take anything we say too seriously. At the end of the day,
It's all hearsay. Eva, you know those insults that you hear that's like, what is it again? What's the one that's popular?
It was Drake. It was the Drake meme, and it's like you look like you would jump into a pool and block your nose and yell Geronimo or whatever.
Geronimo! Ew, that is an ick. I didn't think
like,
about that.
And it's like Drake be the type of guy too with that.
Yeah.
The Geronimo thing, and it's like a photo of him being like, I think. I don't really remember.
Yeah, well,
That's where it started.
I've always
though.
heard the insults like you look like you can't swim.
Yeah.
And that is just a personal attack. I don't like it. But I thought I'd come up with a couple more. I did see some of these on TikTok. That's what influenced me to try and like find some more. And I'm going to get Eva to rate them on a scale of like how insulted would she be if you said this to her.
See, if someone said to me, you look like you can't swim, first of all, I wouldn't believe them because I feel like I do look like I can swim.
Yeah, you do look like you can
I
swim.
totally look like I can
Do
swim.
I look like I can swim?
No. I'm just
Fuck
joking.
you. Alright, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
My first one, I saw this one on TikTok, but I think people would actually like being called this, but like, you look like you play with slime.
I totally do.
Yeah.
If there's slime around, you best believe my hands are in that tub.
Hands are in it. So, would you be offended?
No, I would just be like, facts.
Facts. Okay, next one. You look like you sit on a porta potty. That is a bad one, hey.
Yeah.
Like, that just means you're gross.
Yeah, it's
much.
basically like you have no standards.
Yeah, true. Next one. You look like the friend that walks behind the others. That is
I would be offended.
I would be offended, even though I am the friend that walks behind.
Really?
You know when you just get cut off and then you're like trying to get back in?
Oh!
That's bad.
That is bad.
That is bad. You look like you wear toad socks.
Toad socks.
Like, you know, it's like gloves for...
Oh, I think
like
like toad.
No, toe. Like toe.
Okay. No, I don't think I would be offended.
No, what's worse? You look like you wear those reef shoes when you go snorkeling. My mum always forced me to wear them. They were gross. You look like your parents' least favorite child. I like that one.
How would you look like that, though?
I don't
It's like
know.
personal preference. Like, every parent's different.
What if you're like an only child though? That one doesn't work. What if you don't have parents? That one's
It's
bad.
not a universal insult. That's true. That
True.
wouldn't work for everyone.
And then my last one, you look like you still post TBH on your story.
Oh, gross. Hate
That
that.
one's bad, hey.
That one's bad. That one is bad.
Yeah, that's all my list.
TBH, we should hang out more.
No, I saw someone the other day. She's like a year older than me, and she's like, reply back for a TBH. And I'm like, I was gonna message and be like, this has to be a joke, surely. Anyways, that's all my insults.
Yeah, no, that's embarrassing. I was talking about this on my private story the other day.
About TBH.
Don't know if you saw it. No, about like when someone posts something really, really embarrassing on their Snapchat story. I just
Yeah, you screenshot
screenshot it just so they know that it's embarrassing and I have the evidence.
And you have proof of it.
And no one
You're
ever calls me
toxic.
out. No, I'm just trying to force self-reflection onto people.
Fair enough.
Screenshot with no shame, everyone. Make
Yeah,
it.
that's why I always screenshot Eva's story. I need that proof. In case, you never know.
Yeah.
Today's episode... you're already bored of it.
Yep.
Today's episode, we're going to be talking about girl code.
The code of women.
The code of women. Do you know what girl code is? I got a definition for you.
Yeah, I'm going to give you my definition.
Give your definition.
Girl code is like the universal rules
Oh,
of
wow.
being a woman.
Yeah.
You know, like, and how we interact with other women. Like, it doesn't have to be like your friends. It's just like everyone, you know, every single woman and how like you treat them and like the rules of being a woman.
I wrote here the unwritten rules of female friendships.
But not friendships. It's not just friendships.
It's just like, yeah.
Just like female connections.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you like can still follow girl code with like literally your arch nemesis.
Yeah.
Even though
I
you
feel
like probably wouldn't.
Yeah, but like some
Some
rules
people-
in that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Totally, girl.
Totally girl. Anyways, I found a website and it's called The 50 Rules of Girl Code We All Need to Start Following Right This Second.
Whoa.
And I just went through a couple of them. I wrote down a couple that I totally agree with. I wrote some that like could like differ on everyone, and some that I don't know if there's any in here that I don't agree with.
Should we go through like what we think is like what everybody thinks is girl code, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
go through like our little niche ones that we think like are like unspoken but are just there?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, let's start with like the obvious ones, and
obviously.
then go into like
Yeah.
ones that we think are like, you know, should be in there.
Sorry, my nose is blocked. Yes.
Eh.
I wrote down popular girl codes, and I think the first one obviously is like don't date your friends' exes.
Yeah.
Which I think is pretty obvious, but like I feel like if it's like a high school ex you dated for a week and then and then your friend's dating them like 5 years later. Yeah.
Maybe.
It depends on the situation.
I think girl code would call to like have you ask your friend if you can date their
Oh yeah,
ex.
for sure.
Yeah.
You need the permission there. Like, I think that's the same thing with like siblings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No.
You would never date your sibling's ex.
No. Your friend's sibling.
Oh.
You're dating your cousin. Shut up.
Strike that from the record.
Cut the cameras. No.
I'm not dating my cousin. We just look like cousins.
That's bad. And I also saw in the website that we're going to talk about in a sec, you need to ask permission to date your friend's close friends. Which I think, it's not so much asking permission. Oh my God, listen to my voice.
It's just like talking to your friends
Yeah,
about
you just
it.
need to
Like,
let them
I think
know.
I'm into blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly
it's not
right.
like, can I date your mate? Like, that's kind of weird. It's more just like, I'm thinking, like, what do you think? Like, do you think he's into me? Like, that kind of thing.
Literally.
Just, like, sussing it out.
It's not like off limits, but like it would be good to have that conversation.
Yeah, it's just respectful.
Yeah,
Just being
very
respectful.
true. Like, I don't
Okay.
know why girls don't just talk to each other more. I feel like we're like,
yeah.
no, like, it's not that hard
Very,
to just
like-
be like, hey girl, I like this, or like, whatever.
Yeah, it's very like, you like talk to 3 of your other friends before you would talk to that friend about it. You'd be like, should I ask Stephanie if I can date her brother? Like, guys, what do you think? And like, you talk to like a million people before you actually
That was a
talk to
perfect,
Steph.
like, white drunk girl voice. Oh my God, Stephanie. I don't know
Okay,
what to
I have a
do.
question.
Yep.
So, let's think, okay, this is the scenario.
Mm-hmm.
And you tell me where girl code would apply here.
Oh,
Or if it applies. So, you're friends with this chick in high school, okay?
yep.
You stop being friends with her.
Yep.
5 years later,
Yep.
you and her ex hook up.
No
Do
girl
you-
code.
No girl code?
Nah.
Okay, I agree.
If you're not friends with
If
them,
you're not friends with them, who cares? It doesn't matter if you were friends with them before.
yeah.
Honestly, though, I don't think. Okay, this is.
If I was
in the girl's
Yeah.
position,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't even be mad. I'd just be like, fine, have my sloppy seconds.
True.
You know what I mean? Like,
It's
it's,
not
like,
that
oh,
deep.
I would just be like, oh, you want to be me? Okay, be me then. Be me.
Baby. No, I feel like if I was the other girl, like, what are you going to do about that? Like, you're not going to
Yeah.
go over and make yourself look like a fool and be like, we were friends 5 years ago and you're hooking up with my ex. Like,
yeah, I would be more
you look-
mad maybe at the ex.
true.
If you're like still friends with the ex.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I would be more mad. But then also if like you cheated on him or like he cheated on you.
Oh,
like,
if it's a
and
bad
there's-
falling out.
Yeah, like who fucking cares? Just
Yeah.
let them be.
No. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Girl
no
code, no apply. No apply
Yeah.
to the girl code.
No applied to the girl code.
Do you have any other like basic girl code stuff?
Not really. I only wrote down like the ones from that website that like are like kind of like. I think some of them are obvious in there. The first one I wrote down from this website is the first one. Always check on your friend while they're on the date. You don't know the other person. Like that could be a fucking Jeffrey Dahmer serial killer shit.
Yeah.
Like you always need to check on your friend.
Have you ever done the whole like call me and say it's an emergency?
No.
I have.
Really?
Yeah, on a date.
Wait, you got someone else to call
Yeah.
or you called
No,
for?
no. Annika, like, I was about to go on my first Tinder date ever.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, okay, if it's really bad, like, text me, like, apricot or something, and I'll call you.
Apricot.
And I texted her apricot because it was going, like, he wasn't scary or anything. I just didn't want to be there. Like, it was, I'd, like, pretty much gotten out of a relationship like 2 weeks before that, and I was
yeah.
just not ready, and it was just very overwhelming to be there, and I wasn't interested in him at all. And then I texted Annika, I was like, apricot, and she called me, and I was like, sorry, my dog's vomiting, I need to go home.
My dog's vomiting.
And he like literally drove all the way from Sydney. I do feel bad about it now, like looking
no,
back,
honestly, if you didn't feel comfortable.
yeah, but thank you, Annika. Girl
Yeah,
code.
girl
And it was like
code
her idea
applied
as
there.
well. She was like, you know, text me, apricot, if you need me.
Yeah, I haven't been in that situation because, like, my friends and I don't really go on dates. But, like my friend had a really bad date the other day. Like, not the other day, a couple of weeks ago. But she's in Sydney, so we can't really do much about it. Live too far away. We couldn't have got her out of there.
No.
They went and watched a nature documentary.
Oh, random. Oh, yeah, no, you told me about
Yeah,
this.
I did tell you about that. Next one. Rescue any girl if you see them being annoyed by a creepy guy, like in a club.
Wait, this is what I was saying to you the other day. Like, you know, like the saying, girls support girls.
Yeah.
I kind of see it as more like, I'm not going to support every single woman because, like, just because
Some
they're the
women
same...
are bitchy and fucked.
Yeah, just because they're the same gender as me doesn't mean that we, like, align the same way. Like, I'm not going to support Caitlyn Bennett, you know? But... Is that her name?
Oh my god, I forgot
Gun
about
Girl?
her. I forgot about her. I was like, who the fuck are you talking about?
You know?
I was thinking Bonnie Bennett from Vampire Diaries.
No, Caitlyn Bennett, she's, like, a super,
Yeah,
like,
she's
Republican
crazy.
bitch. Yeah, so, anyways, I'm not going to support Caitlyn Bennett. But I think that even if Caitlyn Bennett was on the side of the road super, super drunk, like, stumbling, and some guy was trying to shove her into a car, like, I would protect her.
Oh, for sure.
So it's girls protect girls.
yeah, I feel like that should be the new saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think I feel like I'm acting like I made this up, but I've definitely heard this
Have you
from
heard
someone.
it? Oh.
I think I have.
I haven't heard it. So I was like,
Yeah.
yes, go you. Look
I
at
know
you.
I'm so smart, but I've definitely stolen that.
No,
from
it was
someone.
really funny. I saw that one. It reminded me of my night on Friday night. I was at Sneaky Sirens. Actually, it's Spooky Sirens. It was Halloween decor.
Nice.
And we were dancing, like, just dancing to, like, it was like R&B, so it was like sing-along songs. And this random guy just pops over my corner, like, in my ear. I don't know any of the lyrics. And then pops back. And I'm like, the fuck? And then he pops back in and, like, dancing on me. And he's like, oh, I don't know any of the words. Ha. And then my friend, you know, Georgia, that we used to work with.
Yeah.
Yeah. She, like, comes in and goes, nobody fucking cares. And he just, like, turned away, did not say him for the rest of the night. And I was like, that is the funniest shit.
That's so good.
And it was so random, though. It was just
Good
like,
for her.
I don't know any of the lyrics. And we're like, fucking cool.
Yeah.
Like, who asked you to come here? I was
No,
like,
some guys go to Sirens alone. Have you noticed that?
no.
So many, like, random, like, older guys just go to Sirens alone and just, like, they're, like, the weirdos.
Pray.
They're just, like, you know, last weekend, at Gosford, like, that
Oh, I
guy
thought that was a fly. Sorry.
that guy that was just, like, dancing with us and, like, stalking us the whole night.
Yes.
Fuck,
He
that's
was-
a good story.
Yeah, that is a good story.
We were, like, it was me and probably, like, 5 or 6 of our friends.
yeah, it was like,
We were all
of
like
us.
dancing in a circle, and this guy was like dancing really funny. So we were like giving him a little bit of attention. We were like, "Yeah, get it, ha ha ha!"
Yeah.
Like fake throwing money at him and whatever.
And
And,
then
then
we
he just
turned
stayed-
back around.
Yeah, and he just stayed in our circle. Like he kept just like dancing like next to us.
I think it was for a good hour.
Oh, longer than that.
Really? It was like the whole night he'd come back. Like
Yeah.
one, every so often.
No, but then there was like a solid hour where he was just with us the whole time.
Yeah.
And we just kept trying to like cut him out. Like, sorry, guy, but we don't know you. So we're
No,
obviously trying to
get
cut
out
you
of
out of our
here.
circle.
Yeah.
Because it was for my birthday. Like,
Yeah.
I just want to hang out with my friends, like, not some random guy. And yeah, eventually, like, Annika said something to her boyfriend. She was like, this guy won't leave us alone. And he was like,
No, I said something. And
Oh,
Annika's like,
really?
you shouldn't have said that. He's going to punch on. And I'm
Yeah.
like, just be nice. Be nice.
and he
It's
was like, oi, mate, you need to leave right now. No one wants you here. And he's like, I don't know why I made him sound so Aussie then. David's like got a very like not a very strong accent, but like he doesn't sound
yeah.
Australian. But yeah,
But
then he left.
You get the picture.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
He left.
He was. I felt like bad. Like I shouldn't feel bad for that because he was fucking annoying.
Yeah, I felt bad as well. And then I was saying that I was like, oh, and we were like, and then I don't know who said it. I think Annika was just like, no, he was being a fucking creep. Like
Yeah, he
someone needed to
was.
say it. And I was
Someone
like,
did
yeah.
need to say it. My next one is tell a girl if her man is cheating on her.
Oh yeah, hey girly.
I'm a bit iffy about that one.
You know,
What?
that joke, like the hey girly DMs.
Hey girly, how you doing? No, I could never. Like over DM, I could never. I would only do it if it was like one of my close friends. If it was like not like an acquaintance, but if it was just like off the friend, like
yeah.
I don't know. I don't think it's my place.
See, yeah, it depends how I know them. If they're a mutual friend, I would tell my friend.
Yeah.
That is like the mutual person. But if they're a random, I'd leave it. Only because there are some people who are like in open relationships and you don't even know.
Yeah, true.
And also like some people who just like so casually like both partners just cheat on each other.
Yeah.
So
So
it's
have that
like-
toxic fucking.
Yeah,
Just
so
keep
it's like,
it toxic.
It's really none of my business.
Yeah.
And also other people would have seen it as well. Like there's no way I'm like in a room alone with their boyfriend and the girl they're cheating with. Like there's probably other people around me seeing
and also like I wouldn't be the one to like I can't be the one like my friend got cheated on, like my best friend got cheated on, and like we all like had to like tell her because we all knew except her, and
oh my god.
like oh my, it was the most
How
heartbreaking.
did you even find out? Wait,
I
shit,
don't know.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't,
but like she
be like,
needed a
group
lot.
intervention. Your boyfriend's a cheater. Like,
No, it wasn't like that, but it was like it felt like we all needed to be there
yeah,
because
okay.
we all knew it would have been like I don't know, but yeah,
Yeah.
she like broke down. It was the most. Oh my god, I could never. Like that's the thing. I would never want to do that again. Like tell someone that.
Yeah,
So I feel like I'd tell someone else that would tell them.
I think I would be able to do it if it was a close friend, but if it wasn't a close friend, it would be like so hard, and I think I would just send a DM.
I could not. Like imagine you sending like receiving a DM that your man's cheating on you.
Yeah, but I would rather receive a DM than like have that person like stalk and find me and tell me in person, and I'd rather know than not know.
True. I don't know how you can send that in a message though.
Because also, like, you know how I'm saying, like, if it's a mutual friend, you tell the friend that's, like, in between you. Like, even if I was the person being, cheated on, I wouldn't want to hear it from a friend that didn't actually see it, because then it's, like, it's going around.
True.
Like, people are talking about it, and I just wouldn't want that to happen.
Yeah, and also I feel actually now that I'm thinking about it, I would rather receive a DM because imagine you're out and someone tells you this and you're in public.
Yeah.
Rather than receiving a DM, you're already in your room eating ice cream.
Yeah.
You might as well just have a little cheeky cry about it.
Yeah. I feel like we'll never know
Until it
actually
well,
happens. Like,
hopefully not actually happens.
yeah, no.
But-
If someone cheated on me, they'd be, like,
oh my
actually
god,
gone.
I don't know what I would do with myself. I would literally just like get a knife.
Yeah, literally, I'd be so mad.
Just pull down your pants. Cut it off. Literally cut it off. I don't care. Sorry. That was a bit too explicit.
That's so funny.
I would though. I'm kidding. I wouldn't.
She would.
I wouldn't. Guys,
Ollie.
guys, don't take me seriously. Next one, which I love, and one that is probably underrated. Always help your girl write like an angry text to their boyfriend.
Yes.
You need that fucking emotional support. You need to grammatically correct
No,
them.
seriously, like every single like important. Actually, probably not recently, because like.
Yeah, I haven't done one
my,
recently.
With my last ex-boyfriend, it was like constantly fighting, like constantly like going back and forth. So I couldn't always be on the phone to my friends.
Yeah.
Just because they were getting sick of it, and I was like, so am I. I need help. But yeah, like definitely when I was younger, like in high school, and then like probably last year as well, I'd always call my friends, or I'd always have my friends over.
Like, this is what they fucking said. What do I write back?
Yeah, literally. Or like same with my friends. Like they still do it. Like they'll still call me or text me.
Oh, I want that to be a thing.
Really?
No.
I love the
I want to
drama.
do that again. I haven't done it in a while.
Yeah,
I
I feel
need to
like-
get a good angry text
Like
out.
I feel like your friends don't really seem like the type to have boy drama,
they don't.
because they've got like boyfriends, a
Yeah.
lot of them, and
I feel like my group hasn't had boy drama in a while.
see my
Which is
friends,
kinda good.
My friends have boy drama like a lot. And by like my friends, I literally mean like there's just 3 of us, and like the others just are there to help us.
Yeah, I'm the helper.
Yeah.
Me, probably Maya and Rani and Geordie. Oh wait, we're all single. Anyways.
Yeah, no, but I remember like this. I have this very distinct memory of, like, obviously this has happened a lot, and like when I I've had like these two girlfriends since like year 4 that have just been like my really, really good friends since year 4, and we've just like gone through all that stuff together, like first boyfriends, first dates, like first breakups, like all that stuff. And I remember she like went on her first date and she hated it. She didn't even know it was a date. She thought she was just hanging out with 3 of her friends. No. She thought she was hanging out with one of her friends, but then she brought her boyfriend and her boyfriend's friend. So it was like a double date.
Oh.
And he was really into
Remember
her.
when you tried to set me up on a fucking triple date?
You would have loved it.
I think I would have too.
You would have actually loved it.
Anyway, sorry, keep going.
Anyways. Yeah, so we were at my other friend's house. And she was, like, telling us, like, no, I don't like him at all. Like, I need to do, like, I can't see him again. Like, he keeps texting me. And we're like, this is what you need to say. And we, like, wrote out the whole breakup message for her and she sent it. And it was perfect. But we still make fun of her from this day for, like, going on a date with him because he's such a meme. Yeah, and then another time, the other friend, she was, like, this guy was really into her and she just didn't really like him. And then we were like, all right, we'll write out the text, like, in notes.
Yep, and then
so that
send
it wasn't,
over.
Yeah, so that it's not like you're typing for ages on the chat.
Yeah.
Like, you can just send it. Yeah.
That's what I always do. Like, when I pre-write, like, if I'm doing, like, birthday invites on Snapchat or something, I, like, copy and paste, and then, like, I add, like a couple things to make it look like I'm typing it out, not, like, just copy and paste it from notes. Like, I'll add, like, JF, KF, and then, like, delete it and then write it again. Because, like, I don't want people to think I'm a loser who writes it out in notes.
Yeah.
But you got to. You got to sometimes.
You got to.
Next one applies to me.
Okay.
To you. To
Oh.
our friendship.
Oh,
like,
okay.
I do this to you.
Oh, okay.
Continually insult your bestie to remind her that you love her. Because I don't...
I thought it was going to end with to remind her to be humble.
Oh my god, I should have wrote that. True. No, I like to insult people to show my love.
Yeah, no.
And my mum doesn't understand that because she gets angry at me. I should tell her this. I should be like, Mum, my insults mean that I love you.
It actually means that I love you so much, Mom.
Because I'm not a very compassionate person. I use, like, when I, like, flirt with guys, I'm always insulting them, and that means, like, that I'm flirting with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think maybe me too. I don't really know how I flirt with guys. I definitely insult my friends, though, but, like, not my close friends. Like, my friends that I'm, like... I don't know how to explain it. Just, like, my friends that I see every now and then, and it's just, like, really, really fun.
knit.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
when you see someone for the first time in a while, and it's just, like, heaps of fun, and it's just, like, back and forth banter the whole time.
That's literally like when I went out with the old Macca's friends on Friday. Oh my god, we were just talking about, like, the old drama and everything, and it was so funny.
Yeah. No, I love catching up with people that I haven't seen in a while.
It's
good.
actually so great.
Yeah.
Can
I say one?
Mm-hmm. You can say this.
This was in the question box, but
In the question box.
it, like, is, like, she literally ended it with, this is something that Eva hates.
Oh.
And it was, when people, okay, so I think girl code also applies to if someone's fucked over your friend, you then hate that person.
I've got that. If your
Really?
best friend has a reason to hate someone, so do you.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So, like, I hate the phrase, oh, well, they didn't do anything to me, so I don't care. And it's like, okay,
But they
well,
hurt
you
your
clearly know they're a shitty person
Yeah.
because they did something shit to your friend. Like, I hate it. Like, I remember one time I was, like, going through this massive, like, friendship breakup with this girl. And my friend was like, oh, I saw blah, blah, blah at the shops. And I was like, oh, did you give her a deathy for me? And she's like, no, I had, like, a little chat with her. Yeah, she's doing well. And I was like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
She didn't do anything to me.
Ugh.
I was like, I'm going to punch you in the face. Like, she literally, I'm not going to go into it, but she did some really fucked up shit to me. And, like, at that time, like, the week before.
Oh my
and, like, this
God.
girl knew.
That's even worse. I
Yeah.
thought it was like a couple years later or something.
No, it was, like, while we were going through the friendship breakup. That's why I was like, did you give her a deathy? And she was like, no. I was like, what?
Girl, why?
Yeah, so I just think, like, if your friend has a reason to hate someone, so do you.
Yeah,
Like,
agreed.
if
Until
you're-
proven otherwise, which
if
will
you're the
probably
type of
never be.
person that's like, oh, they didn't do anything to me, like, clearly you've got something wrong. Like, clearly you've got something wrong
Yeah.
with you that you need everyone to like you because they didn't do anything to you.
Yeah, I think it's a different scenario when you know the person that person hates, like, prior.
Yeah.
But, like, even then, you should not like them as much.
Yeah.
If the best friend, like, Oh my God.
See, if
Oh
I
my
was in a
God.
situation where two of my friends were fighting, but it was because one of them was actually like a shitty person, I would drop that friend.
Oh, true.
Even if they didn't do anything to me, but I know that they actually did something to someone else, I'd be like, well,
If
you
they
can
did
find other
something to
friends.
someone that you love
Yeah.
more,
Yeah.
just show favorites.
Yeah, exactly. I think you are allowed to show favorites.
Oh.
I have friends that like when we've like had little beefs in the group chat or like in our friendship group that have been like, I'm not taking sides. I'm like, what's the point of that? Like, you can clearly see that one of our friends is really hurt by this other person because they did something to them. Take a side.
Pick a
Because-
side.
Yeah,
Do it.
literally pick a side because one of these people is really shit. Like, why would you even want to be friends with them?
True.
Anyways.
The last one I got is tell a girl if her outfit is malfunctioning. You like, are you gonna let someone walk around with their skirt tucked up their ass?
Yeah.
Like, really? That just
My
shows that you're a
rule-
shitty person.
My rule is if you can't fix it in 2 minutes, don't tell them. So if
Oh, I like
if they've
that.
walked out of the bathroom with toilet paper on their shoe, tell them. If they've got something in their teeth, tell them.
Oh, I always do that. And like there's this girl at my work and she had like a big piece of green shit in her tooth. I was like, girl, fix that.
Yeah.
She's like, oh my God, it's so embarrassed. I was like, just think about it now. I told you now. You could have seen it 3 hours later
Yeah,
and that would have been
literally.
more embarrassing.
Yeah, I will always tell someone if they've got something in their teeth or whatever. Because, yeah, like, why wouldn't you? Like,
Yeah.
I don't get why people don't. Like, because they're,
Yeah.
like, too anxious to tell them. Like, they're not going to be mad at you for telling them. They're going to be like, oh my God, thank you.
Yeah.
You know?
With your rule before, if someone's like ripped their fucking pants open, like in the back, would you tell them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though you can't fix it in
They
2
could put a
minutes,
jacket
like,
around
yeah,
it.
exactly. Like, they can figure out a way. But I'm saying, like, if their fake tan is bad,
Oh, yeah.
you don't tell them. If their nails look ugly, you don't tell them.
Yeah, like my friend had like, my friend had like the line of makeup here. I feel like, and I don't think she could have fixed it, but like we
Yeah.
told her and she's like, oh my God. No, and
Did
we're
she
trying to
fix it?
wipe it.
Yeah, no, like, that's fine. Like, if it's like they're...
There was this girl at Beery the other day. She was working. She was white. Her makeup was like brown on her face. The line wasn't even at her chin. It was up here, like on the like bottom of her cheek. I was like, girl, what are you doing? I didn't tell her that. I was like, nah, that's
yeah,
too
that's
bad.
not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but 2 minute rule. 2 minute rule,
2
everyone.
minute rule. It's like the 5 second rule.
So, moving out of our girl code, let's like have a little Halloween recap.
Halloween recap. It's just been the Halloween weekend. I've been scrolling through TikTok because I didn't go out. Oh, you didn't dress up as Alvin.
I didn't go out either.
Oh, you should go trick-or-treating tomorrow with the girls. You can be like the chipmunks.
No.
Anyways, I just want to say I am so proud of everyone. I've seen some fantastic costumes this year.
Yeah.
Only a couple like basic ones, but I don't care. I've seen so many great ones on TikTok. Have you seen any?
Yeah, Cameron Dallas. First of all, I don't like Johnny Depp. I don't even care if I'm going to get, like, cancelled for that. I just
Okay.
don't like him. But, I saw Cameron Dallas dressed up as, the pirate guy that he plays.
Yeah.
And his girlfriend was the chick in the movie.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they looked
They did so
so good.
Yeah, I
And,
saw-
like, she's just so beautiful. But, like,
I don't
yeah,
know his
loved her.
girlfriend.
I think her name's
Let me try and look it up.
Madeline.
Anyways, I saw Bryce Hall. He dressed up as Andrew Tate.
Oh my
It is
God.
the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Oh
and
my
his like
God.
caption was, "What color's your Bugatti?" I was like,
Yeah, we
yes.
we stand Bryce Hall on this
I
podcast.
love Bryce Hall.
Yeah.
We should rename it Bryce Hall Stands. Let's get him on the pod. Let's
Yeah.
call him up.
That's cool.
I saw a couple people dress up as Be Real. Did you see it?
No.
So they dressed up in all black, and then they got like a little mirror, put it on like their stomach, and then cut out a photo of them in the corner. And then it's like so fun because it's interactive also. Like people take photos and that, and then they get like a little bucket hat with the little caution symbol. Oh my God, I loved it. That was probably like my favorite dress up.
Yeah, that's so smart. I
Yeah.
hope Be Real doesn't die out.
I think it's going to. Probably like, I don't think it's going to die. Like it's going to be like Wordle. Wordle hasn't died out, but people are still going to do it.
Wordle has 100% died out.
Yeah, Wordle has died out. Fuck.
Yeah, but I reckon Be Real will stay around for summer here.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I reckon early next year it's gonna
Yeah,
phase
maybe.
out. Maybe. I feel like people are still gonna do it, but
But
like
I
it's
also feel like it's kind of becoming like a staple social media.
it is.
Like I think that it might.
I think
become,
they need to add some more stuff on it, maybe.
Maybe.
Like maybe in a couple months they need to make it a bit more of like a social media, like where you can talk to people and stuff. Maybe I don't know how,
Yeah.
but they'll need to revamp it.
But I also feel like it's kind of got like it's got all you need. Like it's
Yeah.
got comments, reactions.
True. It's more of like a Twitter kind of.
No, it's more like Instagram.
No, I wouldn't say.
It is like
no, because
Instagram.
Instagram you can talk and share stuff to people and stuff.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. Anyways, one I saw before I left to come here is someone dressed up as I don't know if it's one of the presidents from America, Benjamin Franklin, and they went to the club and they're like, ID please, and they handed them the $1 bill because it's got like Benjamin or like whatever president
so
it is,
funny.
and they're like, cool, yep, there you go.
Oh,
and you go,
that's
and I was like, that is
so
classic.
funny.
I loved
That
it
is such
so
a
much.
good TikTok.
I know.
That
I was
is
like,
so
wow. I don't get angry, but I'm like, fuck, I wish I would have thought of some of this shit. Like, I did see a couple of Powerpuff Girls, but
Basic.
some of them did it good. Some of them
Yeah.
did it just like pink shirt, pink bottoms, put a bow on my hair, let's
Yeah.
go. Like, I like the people that get like the same outfit, different colors, the black band, but you know, each to their
What can
own.
you
I didn't
do?
even go out. So,
Yeah.
anyways, Halloween is tomorrow night.
Let's go.
Oh my god, I'm so keen. Should I scare some of the little kids?
No.
I should like pop out of the bushes.
I'm just like I just don't like Halloween. Like I like how people get into it and like go off, and I like seeing the stuff. But I just have never been the type to dress up ever.
That's
And-
sad. Have you ever
just-
trick or treated?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was like a kid.
When I was like a kid.
But also like we don't even get trick or treaters because we're at the back.
oh,
Like
yeah.
the house on the street isn't ours. It's like Pa's.
Yeah, true. We got some Halloween candy. We got like a little banner to put outside so people know.
that's cute.
Because our street is all old people. It's really sad.
Yeah.
Like I remember one year, like it was like when I was just getting out of trick or treating. Like I was at that like 10, 11, 12-year-old stage. And I went around my mom and I knocked on like a house and she got startled and I heard like something glass shatter on the ground. I heard her go, oh! And then she like just glass shatter. Like I scared her. And then she gave me a 4-pack of cinnamon rolls from fucking Woolworths.
That's nice.
And I was like, thanks, girl. You didn't have to give me all 4.
yeah,
You
no,
could've
I remember like literally going to some houses and them giving me like a 20-cent coin and
Literally, I'd get so much like
Random
coins
shit.
because they didn't have anything.
yeah.
It's just kind of sad, but like we don't have much of a Halloween culture over
No,
here.
we don't.
Like my friends went to Gossie Hotel last night, and it says like costume required to get in, and I was like, oh, did anyone dress up? And they're like, yeah, a couple people here and there.
Oh.
And I was like, I wish people would dress up, but like
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to walk in and say like no one else dressed up.
And
Actually, no,
being
I
dressed
would
up?
because then you're original. You know.
No, I would hate that.
I would hate it, but like also like it's like fun when you're like dressed up and a
Yeah.
bit different. But anyways, that's all I gotta say. I haven't seen any more Halloween costumes that I've been like obsessing over.
No, neither. I feel like we should sign off.
We should sign off. We need like
Signing off.
signing off with the Hearsay Podcast here with Holly and Eva. Tune in next week when we'll talk about something.
Something else.
Something else. We'll figure it out for you.
I actually do have an idea for next week.
I have an idea for next week too.
Cool.
Oh my god, look at us go.
Bye,
Bye guys. Oh, see ya. See you guys.
See you, gals. It's gals.
Gals. See you
Girl code.
gallies. Oh my god, yeah, girl code. Sorry.
Bye, gals.